Hey Smashers, welcome to the Daily Smash for Thursday morning, December 29th, 2022. I'm Rick.
I'm Kelly.
We just came off the pickleball court and we have a big story coming up about nude pickleball.
Nude pickleball. Can you guys hear those waves crashing? Isn't that lovely?
I love the sound of waves.
I miss living by the beach.
Yeah.
I have to tell you.
I would live here.
I would too. I love it here.
We did not play nude pickleball, but we did play pickleball.
Oh yeah, want to see my outfit?
Oh,
I was like this.
I love that outfit.
No,
She's good.
like this. It's like chicken wing.
She's good. Yeah, and you know what else?
You're good.
First of all, I am grateful to be here where it's warm, in the high 70s, sun shining every day. If we had flown Southwest, we probably wouldn't have flown. We probably wouldn't be here right now.
Well, Alaska is part of Southwest, I think. I think they're partners.
Well,
I think.
Thank you, Alaska, for getting us here.
Sorry. Yeah.
We also went to the driving range.
I don't know, but we did know that there was, when we were talking about Southwest canceling all those flights, we knew that it had to do with their IT.
Yeah.
We knew that there was a crash there. They need to up their systems.
Well, apparently their employees have been complaining about the outdated, antiquated system for years, and nothing was done about it, and now people are suffering, and it's too bad.
Yeah. And they were the number one. They made like the most money out of, back in the stock times. I don't know. I remember that 2012.
I do.
So it was like, oh, there was a hub in, I don't know, Georgia. I'm like, I thought their hubs were in Texas.
Yeah, I think there's one in Houston.
Yeah.
And Chicago might be a hub. But anyway, good luck figuring all that out. We did go to the driving range, and I think you'll be really impressed when you see just how good I am at golf.
Mine's been better than yours. Ooh. Where'd it go?
Lost ball.
Okay.
After those terrible shots, I launched a drive.
My drive was the best at first, and we didn't
No,
record it.
you didn't.
The first one.
Yeah, you had a great drive.
And the guy said I did, but we weren't recording.
Wow, straight and true. You know what? You got skills, baby. You got skills. Ooh. A good warm up. Good warm up. There it is.
Record my 250-yard straight shot. Looked like a launched out of a cannon. And then I had a couple of 5-irons. Looked like I was on the tour. We don't have that on video.
You look
either.
like you were on the tour.
But you got a swing. I mean, Kelly.
At first, I did the first one good, but I have that. Remember when I fell? That broke open again, and that was hurting me.
I broke that open.
We're showing our war wounds.
I have a cut on my toe because someone put a chair in our bathroom to do their makeup, and it was a heavy wood chair. In fact, it's a chair like we're sitting on. And I must have hit it with the corner of the chair with my toe.
Okay, you know what?
What?
Don't complain, because I fell man down in the night.
You went down hard.
Like almost crashed through the thing. Like, honestly.
Tonight we're going to dinner at 7, and then there's some kind of like
rave.
But it's like a kid's rave. We went up to the ball field where they're setting up for it. It's like bouncy houses up there.
Dude, I don't know, but my kids' rave back when I was in college were like nar, like dropping. And they didn't call it Molly. It was something. What was it
Ecstasy?
Called? Ecstasy.
X.
Yeah, X.
I missed that whole.
And I honestly, I've done X maybe twice, and I always threw up on it. I'll never do it again. My body cannot.
We're not here to do drugs.
I was saying back in the 90s.
Back in the day.
Back in the day, what I'm saying is my body could not handle that. Like, it was something in me that made me sick.
Well, you know they put heroin in that.
That's what they say. They do?
Yeah,
they
that's why you throw up. Yeah.
I don't know, but my body could not handle it. And I haven't done ecstasy or a Molly in
Just say no,
since
everyone.
the 90s.
Just say no.
So I told my daughter, don't ever do drugs.
You wanted to talk about this article from Heavy heavy.com.
Oh, yeah.
They love writing about you and our show. They always quote our show. So,
Hi, heavy.com. I know you're watching.
thanks for watching heavy.com. Former Real Housewives of Orange County star took a shot at Andy Cohen and his late night talk show, Watch What Happens Live. On December 11th, 2022, TV Deets, you love TV Deets.
I do like TV Deets.
They shared the ratings for the episode that featured Teddy Mellencamp and her dad, John Mellencamp. You'd think a lot of people would tune in for that.
Yeah.
The show brought in 256,000 viewers, and Kelly Dodd thought it was hilarious. She said, I get more than that on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Which...
I was stretching it.
It was a joke.
Obviously, it was a joke. It was being facetious.
I mean, collectively...
honestly, I get that. But anyway, read the whole article, because they obviously are lazy writers. Because we even did our own research. So this is
collectively, I just want to say we have gotten over 3.5 million, or close to 3.5 million views this year. And most of them have been in the last 8 months.
Because we started our smashes in the last...
In like August.
Yeah, in August.
Yeah, so we've really gotten a lot since then. You're talking about... Oh, so this article said, for comparison purposes, The Tonight Show sees numbers in the 300,000 range. Okay, that is absolutely false. Tonight Show gets like 3 million viewers a night.
Yeah.
Easy.
Who writes these things? And you know what's funny is that Andy Cohen or Bravo or some nitwit back there reads these and they take it as gospel.
Well,
you know, like,
they took a lot of stuff at gospel they shouldn't have.
Oh, well, it was all those bots on Twitter that now are
But they
in fruition.
What was that?
That is in fruition. Like all the bots and everything. Remember
Yeah.
they said that I would
Yeah.
like everybody would... Andy Cohen came after me.
Yeah.
And said that there was a ban against me. Like,
Right.
But I'm just saying, whatever. But go ahead.
They did renew WWHL for 2 more seasons.
Good for him.
Despite them getting 250,000
Because there's no content on there. They're scared. They're woke.
Good for them, indeed, that they are still on the air. I want people to have jobs. When Jeff Lewis was on with Bethany Frankel, that episode had 223,000 viewers.
But it's not about that. It's about the later.
I was just going to say that. Andy's going to say, it's about the delayed views.
Yeah, it's about the delayed views.
What are those?
I want to know what those delayed views
Can you
are.
share those numbers? Because we've never seen the
we don't
delayed
watch
views.
What Happens Live, but we did want to watch that because Jeff and Bethany.
It was good.
It was good.
It was good. It was great. Wow. Great.
Amazing.
Good. Some viewer comments now. Michelle Ruddy, this was you talking about not wanting to live in Buffalo because it was so effing cold there. I don't think you need to apologize for your feelings. You are a good mom to Jolie, and that's what matters. By the way, I'm from Minnesota and left the ice box years ago for warmer weather. Talk stuff about Minnesota all you want. It certainly won't offend me.
Every time I think of Minnesota, I'm like, Minnesota?
Minnesota.
Yeah. Oh, you betcha.
Oh, you betcha. Joan Slobodian said, love your morning show. Kelly, I love when you have your hair up. And Rick's hair is gorgeous today.
Well, I'm a little sweaty.
Oh, we're both sweaty.
We worked out.
We decided to do this like down and dirty.
Yeah. But they have these comfort stations and
the comfort stations where we got our frozen margaritas. We actually have video of that. Should we share the video of the comfort station? Okay. This is what, well, we have video rolling up to it. I don't think we showed inside it, but these little homes, little boxes, bathrooms, bars,
toothbrush, toothpaste,
pizza, nachos. You open that drawer. What was in that drawer?
They have all kinds of candy. Oh, they have chicken salad, tuna salad, crudité.
They have candy bars and chips and like everything and anything.
Yeah.
Amazing. And they're all over the place here. The greatest thing of all time.
I want a comfort station.
Thea Maria said, Kelly, please never apologize for being a human being. My God, the sensitive BS is overkill with the little crowd.
Yeah.
Lisa Hampton said, Kelly, be yourself and do you regardless of what others say or think. Oh, because there are a lot of people reached out because you were talking about your ex-husband.
Yes.
You are the one who has lived with your ex and seen how he's been as a dad to Jolie. Only you and Jolie know, so don't pay any attention to the critics. I want to thank you, Rick, for being there for Jolie and for showing her that she's important. She's obviously important. She's an amazing kid. I'm so honored to be her stepdad.
Yeah.
And we're having a fantastic time. And I'm so glad that she's having a good time.
Yes.
Because, you know, I wanted to take her on vacation with us. And I'm glad that she's here.
But, you know, it was funny is that you guys, all my smashers that are moms, it sounds like a lot of you guys have been through divorce and all these things. Because you guys relate to me. There's a person at our front door. Anyway, but do you guys ever think, wow, how can that girl be with that man? How has it lasted that long? And his ex-girlfriend used to call him, complain, but she still stays in it. Like, I don't know. Don't you ever wonder, how can...
Sometimes people settle.
Yeah.
Sometimes you make sacrifices. Sometimes you settle. You can make an allowance or allowances. Because,
his girlfriend doesn't have a job. She's got 3 kids.
Right.
Michael's supporting them. They're good kids. Julie likes them. Julie likes it. Like she does. I don't have anything negative to say about.
Wait, hold on. I want to bring up one of your friends. We won't say who it is. She said like she's dating this guy, and she's like, he's like 80%. Like he's 80% what I want, and that's pretty good. And you're like, I don't know if 80% is good enough.
80% is pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I mean, I have 100, so.
Thank you, honey bunny.
Yeah, I do.
Thank you. Yeah. I just set that one up for you, and you knocked it out of the park. Vodka Rocket. How do you guys deal with this? People are actually bitching at Rick for taking his glasses off and on. I'm telling you, it's a drinking game. I am happy.
Somebody said that they were already drunk. Somebody played it. I'm not even running the comments. I laughed.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes.
I am happy to see that all of the comments here I see are positive and kind. LOL.
Aww.
You know,
it really
it's
makes
true.
us feel good.
On Instagram,
we don't always feel good.
She got off Twitter because of the hate.
Well, because of those bots. There was somebody, and I think it was Browan's husband. They all wanted me fired. And I think Bravo did too. They didn't like my politics.
They could have put.
It wasn't even politics.
I'm
not even a political person. It's just having a freaking sense and a brain.
It could have been anyone who didn't like you, who had money, who could have hired 10 people to each put out 100 tweets a day.
It doesn't matter. You know why? Because it nosedived. All right. And then we have Tamara, have Tamara acting like she's holier than thou, and she's gonna save the show.
Okay. Now I want to read one last comment from Jane Wilkinson. Tamara's not safe. Well, maybe she will. Maybe she will save it.
Okay, maybe. Look, maybe she will save the show. Maybe she's the only one that has some couth, or not couth. She has no couth. She has
the strength or the cojones to stand up to Heather.
Yeah. Well, and she's also a yes person. She's also a sheep, and she's one of those persons that you say you do this job and go after them like a pit bull. That's her. Well,
she betrayed you and your friend.
She's just pandering to the audience.
Okay, now
she needs the job. She needs that job because her husband doesn't do anything. What does her husband do?
I don't know. I'm glad.
What career has he ever had?
I'm glad she found work. Let's keep it positive.
No, I'm just saying. I'm glad she found work. I don't want to talk negative about Tamara. I don't. I honestly.
Okay, well that's why I'm trying to move on.
Yeah.
I want to read one positive comment from one of our patrons on Patreon. We have a podcast on patreon.com, The Rick and Kelly Show.
And Rick was up until 2 o'clock in the morning trying to...
We recorded it out here on the terrace with the ocean as a backdrop. And beautiful. It looked great, sounded great. But my computer was acting up. And we're in Mexico. And it's like I'm trying to get it to work and it wasn't working. So I shut it down and restarted it 3 times, deleted everything I could off the laptop, kept rebooting it, and eventually I was able to make it work. And it was like 2 in the morning when I finally filed that show. But you can watch that show if you go to patreon.com, The Rick and Kelly Show, it's longer, unfiltered,
We have
uncensored.
70 episodes.
shows. And if you subscribe, you have access to all 70
And
of our shows.
somebody said that they went back to all 70. They listened to all of them. That was so nice.
Thank you for doing that. When we started out a year and a half ago almost, we were in a studio. And I was trying to do it like a TV show. We had 3 cameras, and I was like looking between the cameras. And
Rick is like one of those professionals, and I was like, we don't need to do that.
Now we're doing it on an iPhone.
Yeah.
No, but last night we had the camera, we had the microphones, the lights, everything. Anyway, I got it done. And you can watch it. Commercial free.
Yeah.
Jane Wilkinson said, "Hey Rick and Kelly, I just want to say that I know Housewives screwed you over royal by firing you, but I think it was a good thing. You two are going to be way more successful and have already proven you can do this on your own without any help from those fake libtards. Your life would have been miserable. They would have attacked you from the beginning and made you the storyline every time. You don't need that kind of negativity in your life. I love your show, and I'm going to try to zoom in on the next Zoom. We have a Zoom call every week with our patrons, the VIPs and the party patrons, and we talk for like an hour.
You know, I don't know how this show is going to be because my old executive producer said they had to bring Vicky in, big guns.
Because it was so bad?
Yeah, and because it was so slow and like, you know, I don't know.
You have a bunch of duds on there. I'm sorry, there are duds on that show.
Good.
Well, we might watch it just to make money off it.
Yeah.
We'll recap it so we can get paid. Why not?
Why not?
Take advantage.
Well,
I mean, listen,
we
you have insight, and people appreciate. People are asking us to do it.
Yes.
To recap the show because you know the players, and you have this unique perspective.
No, everyone liked when we were making fun of like my group. I have a group chat, you know, with my people, Bravo Lowdown and Bree and Elise, and like I have a little thing there. And they're like, we love when you and Jackie. They love when I make fun of. They love it when I make fun of Dubrovs.
Oh, so do I. In the news now.
In the news.
Nude pickleball is taking off. Did my voice crack there? Nude pickleball is taking off.
Are you going through something?
According to some random article, nude pickleball is busting out all over. Naturist resorts from coast to coast are finding out that nudists want more pickleball, just like the majority of people who don't do their dinking in the raw.
Dinking?
Dinking. Dink, dink, dink.
Oh.
Clothing optional resorts are advertising. Clothing optional resorts are advertising their pickleball facilities, including tournaments and putting in more courts to meet demand. Okay, pickleball is an awesome sport.
We've played it all day.
We have our own court in Palm Desert at a house that you can rent.
Yeah.
For February and April, it's still available. But I would never play naked. There's no reason. I want my junk contained. I need to wear something supportive.
Like a bra for women? I know. Me too. I don't want
those things down.
Me too.
You don't want those things flopping around out there.
Yeah, I need to keep them contained.
And I can't have this manhood like bouncing back and forth. And what if an errant ball happens to hit the balls?
The testes? What would happen?
It would hurt.
Would you go man it down?
It would hurt. If you haven't subscribed yet here on YouTube, please subscribe now and hit the notification bell, and you'll know every time we post, which right now is going to be twice a day. So our second show this afternoon will be up at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. We're going to have more highlights from Cabo and the reel of the day that you do not want to miss. It is wild from Minneapolis, St. Paul, and that's coming up this afternoon. So we hope you'll come back and watch and have a smash-tastic day.
Yes, have a smash-tastic day.